Greetings and salutations. Welcome back to Teaching Tuesday right here on Kinda Funny Games. My name is Colin Moriarty. This is Nick Scarpino. This is Greg Miller. Game over, Greggy. And Greg.
Yeah.
We've played Mega Man 2 extensively over the last few weeks, almost a month basically.
Yeah.
You, Nick, and Tim would shift in and we would get through a stage or two, and then I would kind of get through it for you guys when you lost all your lives. We've gotten through all 8 Robot Masters of Mega Man 2. Now we're going on to Wily's Castle, and you guys thought it was the best idea since you can't start at individual parts of the game, so you can't. Once you get to Wily's Castle, you have to beat it in one run.
Yeah. This is Teaching Tuesday.
Right.
You've taught us this much, but this is a master class.
This is beyond us. This is like, this is a PhD course in Mega Man, so we're not ready for it. We didn't graduate.
Well, let's see what I can do, and hopefully the playthrough's good. This is obviously.
Except for the Megs.
Yeah, I don't know why these guys are insisting on throwing on eggs here. Now, the interesting thing about this too, about these kinds of stages, is that resource management is extremely important because unless you lose all your lives and continue, you never regain your health, your weapon health, even in between stages. So it's something to keep an eye on moving forward. What do you?
I've never seen that one.
How do you stop that?
Platform.
Or does it matter?
You don't. You have to wait for it to run out.
Oh, I see.
Otherwise, you just float into the air and you die. It gets all thin up there, he dies.
Exactly. That's exactly right, Greg.
Mega Man need oxygen?
I mean, this is.
I don't know. That's a good question. Probably not.
I mean, he can be under the water, right?
Can he?
Yeah, he can. Bubble Man.
Yeah, he's fine.
You don't want that extra life?
He doesn't.
Well,
we'll get Moriarty.
We'll get it in a minute.
Oh, I see.
We don't really need it though.
You think you can do this with the one life?
Ooh.
You think you're better than me?
Ooh. We'll get it. This is always. I always like when I miss that jump. I always like to see like you can. Nah, you can't get it. Ugh.
Oh, Meggy! They ever call him Meggy?
They do sometimes. They've been known to call him Meggy, Greg.
Really?
They've been known to call him
They call me Meggy.
Let's see. So this is actually an interesting piece of design. Now that I missed that jump, is that you can actually get trapped here, and so the reason that there's this enemy here that can respawn is that you can actually continuously go and kill him. And so I just need
get that power.
Yeah, I just need a little bit of power from him.
I need a little power.
Just a little bit. I don't need much. I don't need much. There's only one other part of the game, this entire game where you really need him. So let's let him spawn a few guys here. And
so Colin, how did we do?
You guys did fine. I mean, I think you guys did just fine.
Yeah.
I did terrible. You missed my last round.
You guys were poor. You guys were
piss poor.
All right, so here we go. So
and can you ride that lightning all the way up that little tube too? If you, I guess you.
No, you can't. So there's and this is where enemy placement gets a little precarious too, and where people get a little crazy with. So you can run this way, and use the different ladder corridors to kind of hide yourself. And again, this is back to management. Like you should always try to keep use everything you get. Use every part of the antelope.
Yeah, you don't want to just leave the skull. That's something you can use as an ashtray.
Exactly.
Needed on many levels.
Get there, dude. You're just like a sniper with those little pellets.
I would have tried to jump over it, Nick, and I would have hit my head on the top, and then I would have got shot in the legs.
Thing.
Whoa! Scrubble and Bubbles! Get out of here,
Scrub and Bubbles guy.
Scrub and Bubbles. It is the Scrub and Bubbles guy. Product infringement.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you think that Inafune ripped off Scrub and Bubbles, or Scrub and Bubbles ripped off Inafune?
I'd like to think that Scrubbing
multiple ones.
I'd like to think that Scrubbing Bubbles copied Inafune, to be perfectly honest with you.
Mother effers. Have you no shame cleaning products?
Someone's like this. They're in Japan.
They'll never know. Some really big Mega Man or Rockman fan over there. Like,
now,
oh, man.
What possible use could you have for Pepto-Bismol?
I don't know. I mean, we're gonna find out, I guess. I mean, what, you don't like the pink color here?
The pink color is beautiful, but it looks like Greg dressing up as Adam Eve.
Yes, it does look like me cosplaying as Adam Eve.
Hi, Tim. Tim was on a phone call. He couldn't join us today, but he wishes you all well.
He was the worst performing Mega Man, so he didn't get to. What?
Whoa! I screwed up. We should.
Serious?
Yeah, you guys are distracted. Can we just start over again because they're getting the.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
You're teaching Tuesdays. You're teaching people.
All right. Tim, did you want? I mean, I'm kind of confused. Did you want to come in, or are you good off camera?
I'll just be here.
Okay.
They'll know I'm here.
Come sit. Come sit.
We'll sit. I'll widen the shot out.
All right, let's do it.
Teaching Tuesdays. We're teaching you how to be.
Sorry for that, everyone. Let's just do it again. Yeah, you got to be quick here, or the dragon just comes and knocks you out.
What the hell's the dragon? Did Wily build a dragon robot?
The Mecha dragon, yes.
Should I put the mic on? Yeah, put it on.
Hard to believe that he can make something as small as a scrubbing bubble as big as a dragon.
It is hard to believe.
Do they get any bigger than the dragon?
There are other big enemies in Wily's Castle. You'll find.
Do they get bigger than the dragon?
Guts Dozer might be bigger than the
Guts
dragon.
Dozer. That sounds scary too.
Yeah, man.
Hi, I'm Guts Dozer. You might know me from Better Call Saul. I did one episode. It hasn't come out yet.
So what's the difference between Gutsman and Cutsman?
Cutman It's not plural. Gutsman is just.
That's the difference.
They're very different. In fact,
Here
one's like the biggest and one's the smallest.
Do the Dragon Zord song.
The Dragon song?
Dragon Zord song. Call the Dragon.
There he is!
Oh my god!
I'm the Green Ranger!
You don't even need a flute. This guy doesn't even look that scary. He's just like, what up? Sorry about everything that's happened,
Yeah,
Mega
it's
Man.
kind of nice. Well, no, he has the furrowed brow.
So he's dead.
Is he one of the bosses?
Yeah, he's one of the bosses. So you want to stand on the topmost, and you can see all the flicker because that enemy's so big. You want to stand on the top and to the left so that when he knocks you off, you'll land on the square below you.
Got it.
Have you gone through and watched every one of the Let's Plays from stem to stern, start to finish?
No.
When you know, every time you comment, oh, look at all this flicker, it's so crazy, or whatever, it's so much flicker that the thing doesn't even catch it.
No, it doesn't.
There's sections where it's just empty screen, where you're just talking about things that are happening, but it's impossible
wow,
for the game to capture
that sucks. I didn't know that.
That's a frame rate issue, probably.
Yeah, it's Mega Man's
I like
fault,
that
not my
guy.
fault.
He's
The old
winding
punching.
it up.
Old Punchy McGee's.
I like how the dragon just got beat by a little pink Mega Man.
Yeah.
What are you gonna say? Pink's the problem for
You
you?
going 2 on this?
Yeah, it is.
Item number 2.
killed
Does
my
it have a
dog.
name?
Whoa.
Item 2. It's called Item 2.
I love that.
They were too busy naming all the robots to name the items.
Yeah.
As well. All right.
We didn't. They were like, yeah, we were out of ideas. So.
Oh, wow, they're
Man.
just giving it to you on this one. They're like,
Rocket
you're going
Man.
into a battle. Whenever you see this many items in a row just laid out for you, some
know
shit's
trouble's
going
afoot.
on.
Well, you notice that I skipped the ladder that was easier to get, which would have brought me to the ladder on the right, and I
Right.
would have missed all that stuff.
Oh, I see.
so it's risk. It's totally risk reward as it
Whoa!
were. But here, if we want to
Look at the play school toys attacking you.
Yeah. Old Popple.
Oh my god, I thought you were done for there for a second, but you,
gotta
you
use-
rebounded.
Colin Moriarty's never done for.
Freezing some time.
What would have been going on here?
those little like screwdriver corn cob things from those things from Metal Man stage.
I hate those things. Did you have to use that though?
You don't have to. You can sit there and fight them if you want.
Or you're like, I have
That's how the
power.
pro plays.
Do you need that power again at all later, or you just,
You
like, throw
could
it?
use it later, and you can refill it, or you can use it on Quick Man if you want when you fight him again.
You would think they would decide
Oops.
not to have the flashing things just to not have the flicker.
But
The flicker, yeah, it is what it is, I
It's
guess.
good level design. Was
You
there
can see
anything
a lot
there?
of the the influences here that would go on to become Dead Rising as well.
Yeah.
Definitely, that's definitely true.
Jesus. So who are you fighting now?
So these are like weird wall robots, and you can actually use bubble lead on them, I think, but I like to use the metal blades on them
Oh!
because you can shoot them in any direction.
Wall robots.
There's some crazy ass wall robots happening over here. Hey Spider-Man, what do you think of these wall robots?
Oop.
Now we got trouble. Now we got trouble.
We're crushing it.
Yeah, man. This seems a little too easy for Mega Man. Is there any
That's just 'cause
twist?
Colin makes it look easy.
We're also playing on normal, right? Or
Yeah, I would play it on difficult usually, but I'm trying to be consistent and play it on normal. At the very beginning, if people remember at Teaching Tuesday when we started, I asked if you guys wanted to play on difficult or
How-
normal.
I'm really
That's
happy
not
we
too
didn't
difficult.
do that.
How much
So it's
harder
too
is difficult than normal?
The game is basically the same. The enemy layouts are the same, except for some enemies react differently to when you attack them,
Got it.
and everyone does much more damage.
Oh, I see. So, do they take the same amount of hits, though?
No, like all the robots will take like twice as many hits.
Oh, wow, okay.
Like robot masters, not necessarily the individual robots.
That seems intense.
So here you can use you crash bombs if you want, but I don't really.
You don't need that stuff. You don't need that shit.
But we should be judicious with filling back in these guys if we can, and we can jump back over here and we'll treat the metal blades with care because they're so important. You never know what you're gonna need.
Yeah.
Now this upcoming part is like one of the hardest parts of the game. And I sometimes die at it. We'll see. I already died once, so it doesn't really matter. If I die in a Mega Man playthrough, I usually restart.
Really?
Yeah, because I just hate dying in these games.
Because you're crazy.
But this fall here is very, very difficult. And I'll show you guys
I'm
what I mean.
nervous here.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me?
So once you can get through that, you're good. That's probably the hardest part of the game, and that requires a feather touch. I'll tell you right now.
Like this, what kind of sick joke was this for kids? When they were like, here, play this fun game. It's Mega Man. Look at this, cute. He's got big eyes.
Man.
And then you get to that stage and you're like,
got
this
big
is
eyes.
traumatizing for me. It's traumatizing as a child. That like, the level that I had to play was the Heat Man stage where with those Oh,
The
man.
blocks?
Yeah, the blocks.
Ah, you're
Those used to
spawned.
give me so much anxiety. Of course, this was before I knew I could use items.
Are you just trying to do it the whole way blue?
Yeah, can't do it.
How long did it take you to figure out you could do items?
Colin taught
2
him
years
about
ago,
3 weeks
maybe,
ago.
or 3 weeks ago. Yeah, probably.
2 years ago or 3
Colin
years ago?
said it a few years ago, like a year ago. He's like, "Oh yeah, you got to use that item." I was like, you get their
God,
powers. I
what's
get it.
happening
What
here?
is this psycho
Guts tank.
nightmare? That was it.
Wow.
Yep. I'm playing on normal. It's not. They're not going to take a lot of damage. That, of course, is Guts Dozer, an iteration of Guts Man, probably the most ubiquitous of all Robot Masters in Mega Man.
Guts Dozer. I'm Guts. Guts Dozer.
So we're cruising. I mean,
Greg's too tired for me today.
we're cruising. Yeah, you're right, Greg. You having a long
Greg-
day, long week.
Greg had a battle with
It's been a long life.
Comcast
It's
earlier.
been a long January. There
I
we
gotta
go.
tell you, there's just something addictive about this game.
Yeah, you want to. Even when I died, I wanted to play more.
I want to
wanted
keep
go
going
back
about
to
it. It's like it's some sort of weird, yearning for punishment that the game design just sort of brings out in you.
Yeah. That damn airman's gonna haunt me tonight.
You guys, were you even watching when I played Heatman? Boy, that was sad. I crushed Woodman though, and Freeze Time Man.
Freeze time, man.
Freeze time,
I,
man's my
I
favorite
just
man.
jacked up his level. Like,
So here's where the game gets cruel. Watch. So like you can fall through the ceiling, like so you can actually fall through that block to my left.
was
You'll
that,
never
was
and
that a
you'll
glitch?
and you'll never know. You'll never know. That you-
Really?
Yeah. And here, just to not play around because you can fall through things here too,
Wow.
or so you think, is just to be safe.
And you just find this is how the game repays you for buying it and playing it.
Oh man. Yeah, basically, it just
Thanks
doesn't.
for
It just doesn't care
Because they played it and they were like, it's not quite hard enough. Let's.
So why does this look deceivingly easy?
because you'll be able to fall through here too.
Ah!
So like you need to here, like you need to do if you want to get it. Is you need to use item 1.
Item 1's really handy. I would give it to item 1 first and then item 2.
No, item 2 is definitely number
You think
one.
item 2 is more handy
Yeah.
than item 1? You might be
Yeah.
right. Only time will tell.
Oh my goodness.
This shit again, huh?
So again, and this is what I was trying to tell Nick before, is if you just keep 3 of them on the stage, they won't spawn anymore. So only kill them when you actually have to. And then it'll keep the spawning down.
It's a very smart strategy. I don't like things near me that can hurt me. I want to eradicate them.
Is that
Which
why?
is
I
why
keep
one day-
calm between it?
Yeah,
Us?
Greg will just go
shit.
down. He's a boy. At the end of
I'm
the
a
day,
boy.
he's got a cute little dog. He's
Yep.
got a high-pitched demeanor.
Yep. High
You
pitched
got the
demeanor.
droid from Star Wars 7.
Yeah, that was the inspiration for this. This is also a practical effect.
Everybody's ripped off this game. Scrubbing Bubbles, Star Wars 7.
I'll tell you that
Trash cans?
none quite as bad as the trash cans. Ripping off this game. I mean, it is just like blatant.
They have the eyes like Clippy the paperclip too from Word.
How did we go from such a great theme in Wily 1 to this?
I like this. I like the song too. I still think Wily's music in Mega Man 3 is like way better. Like overall, it's awesome. That first song in Wily Castle 3 is epic.
Wily's Castle. There's robots
first.
Did you like the Mega Man cartoon?
Yes, I did. I was obsessed with it. That might not surprise anyone.
Now, you just showing off there? or-
No, you have to do that
Really? Why is that?
because
Not
you'll
enough
hit.
room, right?
There's not enough room exactly.
Oh,
I
Doctor.
see. How
We
many
got an
times
old
is that?
Robo Leg coming in. Old Robo Leg and Shield Face.
Did they ever do this game where, on a more modern console, where you had more buttons, so you didn't have to keep selecting?
Yeah, and
Start.
on SNES when they re-released them, well, not SNES, it was PSX when they released them. In Japan, you could use the triggers to get through the weapons quickly, and then
Okay.
when it came to PS2 and GameCube, you could do the same thing.
That's awesome. Okay. I feel like that would be
What
a little
about
bit.
Mega Man 9 and 10? Could you on PS3?
I think you could. Yeah, 9 and 10, I think so.
Because I feel like it fucks up the flow of your game. I feel like you could really get into a good cadence where you were just kind of riding those powers. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely, my friend.
Because like having to scroll through the second menu, I mean, it just breaks my brain.
Yeah, the
It's so
second
old
menu's
school.
annoying. It's even more cumbersome in Mega Man 3, so I try not to get too crazy with it.
And your favorite's Mega Man 3.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mega Man.
Now here's where you have to be. Now here's where you have to be kind of clever.
Good lord.
You gotta bomb those things out, right?
Yeah, but you can't bomb them all.
Oh, I see.
The old chocolate bar walls.
So there's a little trick here I'll show you guys, but I like so when you see the enemies are starting to turn pink, you can actually press start when they shoot at you, and the bullets will go right through you.
Whoa.
And that's just a little glitch.
How did you know
Oh
that?
shit! I already fucked it up. Hopefully that no, I gotta start again. I'm gonna have to go back.
Why?
I don't have enough to kill these guys. So here's what I'm gonna do. I already screwed up twice on this playthrough. I'm a little embarrassed, but now that I have to refill my gauge, I'm just gonna destroy all the walls and it'll make them easier. These walls will stay away permanently during my next playthrough.
Can you not beat it without the walls?
You can't. So you have enough Crash Bomber to kill all of the different guys here because you need to use them on you need to kill them with the Crash Bomber, but the walls also need to use the Crash Bomber.
Oh, I
You
see.
cannot refill. So so I basically screwed myself by missing that one shot. And since that happened, the only advantage to doing that, and I used to actually play the game like this, like straight out, was you could just use the Crash Bomber to destroy all the walls, then refill them, like kill yourself, which I'll show you, and then all the walls will be gone, and then you come back and it's really easy.
Oh, okay.
But the problem is that you have to farm. So we're gonna have to do what you did on the Quick Man stage.
I'm
and
familiar.
unfortunately, I'm gonna have to get through that whole part we just did already, so I do apologize about that.
People love you, don't worry.
This is fun
Think
for
too
me
hard
though.
on
This is
yourself.
actually like there's so many hidden layers to this game that outwardly, like when I was a kid, I'm like, this is a really hard game. I'm never playing this again. I distinctly remember throwing the cartridge across the floor.
You did not.
And then spitting on it.
You did not do that as a
Just
kid.
spitting
Threw it
on
across and then spit on
But it was more like I was like smaller and like let's be honest, lazy and kind of chubby. So I used to just and it went like 2 feet, and I'm just and then pee on it maybe a little bit.
So
Oh,
I could stand here and
Little
I don't really want to. I'm gonna farm down by where the robots are.
Down by the
farm
river.
down by the river.
And I apologize to all our viewers out there. This is not a very clean playthrough, but at least it'll show you it's not a clean playthrough.
You're a
Oh,
goddamn human being, Colin.
We're gonna have to do the speed run with you at some point too after this.
You're not a robot master.
No, I'm not a robot
Not
master.
yet. Not yet. Not like this. Not like this.
Because I don't like messing
What
up.
was that a reference to?
I don't know.
It's the Matrix. Not like this. Not like this. And then she dies. You know that?
No.
I
Yes,
don't
I thought it was like this. No.
No, she's like, not like
She's a
this.
sniveling weirdo.
Not like this. Yeah, they're all sniveling weirdos in the Matrix.
That's true. Got a point there.
Side note, they're really pimping Jupiter Ascending lately, and I'm not sure how I feel about that movie.
What is
I'll
that?
talk about it on the Game Over Greggy show. Monday through Fridays
What
on
movie is
youtube.com
that?
/
I heard of it.
Kind of funny. It's
I
a new
think it
Brothers movie.
looks pretty cool.
I like Mila Kunis on the poster.
Oh.
It's got
she's like
Mr.
the
Channing
queen.
Tatum. Yeah, she plays like.
She's the queen of old Zebu, and she's got to go up there and be wow.
She is the Zebu queen. She can't do anything. I don't understand why you can't just. Oh, I see. I see where you're at with that.
That was a mistake too.
So that thing just knocks you right off. So you literally can't use that at all.
No, you have to just use it to transcend vertically, and then.
And then you have to use the item number 2.
Right, exactly.
That's insidious.
So let's.
Use your air dusks.
It's the air dusk time.
So let's see. I'm gonna spawn the dude over here that I can actually avoid. So this one more guy will come here, and then. So let's start collecting, and we'll have to just kind of do it slowly. Obviously, we're gonna need bigger ones than that. We're gonna be here forever. But there's a guy here that we can actually avoid his shots, and so let's just see if we can. Yeah, perfect.
Crash man.
And then, yeah, so we just need a couple more of those. Oh, he's hiding one too. Shit.
Man, that was point blank range. That was like in his mouth. He's like, whoa.
That was some next level shit what you just did right there. You jumped so you knew you'd land on it, paused midair, switched over to what you needed. There you go again, crushing it.
So I just need just a little bit more.
So you have
I
to-
literally need all of it.
You need the full thing, the full Monty.
You actually don't need all of it because I defeated the
The whole hoagie.
Yeah, but I'm just gonna be careful. I might not make it before it disappears. Nope.
You didn't get it, but you got your energy back.
It's so sad that I actually know the timing like that.
This guy's just an item, like a shopping mall of items over here.
Well, this is again what we were talking about with item 3 when I messed up before was, it's designed like you have to have these like farming areas, because you could get trapped. You know.
Looks like you're farmed out, my friend.
Nope. That's exactly what I need. Perfect. All right,
Okay.
let's rock. So now you'll see that the walls will all be disappeared. So it becomes much easier. So you just walk around.
Okay, just go away.
And then we just need to get.
Item number 2. No.
Let's do it.
It's item number 1.
Okay.
don't like how you can't avoid that, by the way.
What?
They just cross fire.
You can avoid it. You just have to time it.
You keep beating me, Greg.
Sorry, buddy.
That's
You're
it.
so fast.
So that was a sloppy playthrough, but we're almost to the end. That's how little Colin used to play Crash, because I used to get so scared.
Out of all the colors,
Dying or getting hit?
Peach Mega Man is amazing.
Yeah, Peach Mega Man's awesome. I didn't like using E-Tanks when I was a kid. I was like, E-Tanks are there, you should use them.
Why didn't you like using E-Tank?
I don't know, I just thought it was kind of like cheating. Because the original Mega Man didn't have them. So I was kind of like...
It didn't have metal blades either.
Yeah.
How much harder is the original Mega Man?
Oh my god.
The original Mega Man's like 3 times harder than this game.
Really?
Dr. Wily's teleport system looks like it's fucked.
That might be the one I'm thinking of. From my youth.
Oh, I jumped too early.
Oh no! Lunchbox head's gonna get you.
He's Zippo Lighter Man, Greg.
Sorry, my bad.
Jesus.
So this is when we fight all the robots one more time.
This would kill me. I can't even imagine this.
But Colin knows their weaknesses.
Yeah, the boss battles are like the easiest part.
Look, did you see that?
How he's running backwards? And it looks like he's being pushed. He's
It's amazing.
moonwalking. He's moonwalking away from old Tornado Mouth.
Do they keep refilling your,
You get a large energy pellet, so it won't necessarily refill you all the way.
Nick, you remember this guy?
It's Woodman. It's my boy Woodman.
Oh, you should write the Mega Man movie.
I should.
Cut him down.
That was good.
I'm gonna cut you down to size. Oh, I like the way you said it better.
I forgot this guy's name.
Bubble Man.
Now I remember.
Arguably the easiest of all of them to beat, apparently.
No, Metal Man's the easiest. I'll show you why in a minute.
Watch that, dude. This is the freeze time, dude. I remember freeze time, dude. Nick, you remember freeze time, dude?
I do remember Freeze Time, dude.
Look him just die. Look him die up there.
If he can't move, he dies.
That's metal. He's like a shark. And metal. A metal shark.
A metal shark.
A mark.
That's pretty scary.
A mark. A metal shark.
So this is where I left Greg out to dry before, but this is what...
You didn't leave me out to dry. You gave me-
Holy crap.
Yeah, that would have been easier than
That seems pretty easy.
But he would have had to go through Airman. So here, I'm going to teach you a secret.
This is Metal Man?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Metal Man will
Looks
not.
like Dr.
Metal Man will not attack you if you don't attack him, and only if you like start moving. And he can be killed with one blade.
Wow.
So he's weak to his own weapon,
What a bitch.
which
So
I think is
Greg.
really cool. In difficult, it would be 2 blades. And then finally, Flash Man.
Where's Dr. Wily right now? Is he just freaking out? Is he watching this like, oh shit?
Teleport system.
Yeah, he's like this. Wow, I designed
Good Dr.
these
Wily
with some
impression. Yeah.
serious flaws. Namely, that their own weapon can kill them very quickly.
So this is the tough part because he's weak to like atomic fire. He's weak to crash bomb, depending on like. So, but I just play it straight through with the Buster here. There's
Oh, you like to get emoji? You don't want to use any of his shit to beat him. You're just like, I'm taking you down.
Oh no!
He's
Colin,
been
heal.
revealed.
There you go. Hit that E-tank, buddy.
Ugh, bad timing. And then he'll fly away. And then there's just one more stage. It's a really eerie stage too, and there's no enemies. It's cool.
You gotta do this all in one playthrough.
Hmm?
You have to do this all in one playthrough.
Well, if you die and continue, you usually continue at the beginning of the previous stage, but you cannot use a password to get to
I
any
see,
of these
okay.
parts. So that's why it would have been hard for us to do a Teaching Tuesday. No music.
Really?
Why is he scared? He's gonna be okay. He knows he falls. He takes no fall damage.
It's a pretty big fall.
But still, no fall damage, yeah?
Think about how big of a fall that is compared to his size.
I mean, that's like falling the entire length of the Empire State Building. For him. For us, it would be like falling half a floor. More
Mega
like-
Man's that small.
He's-
I didn't
look at
realize
him on
these
the
were tiny
screen.
micro machines.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mega
fine
Man's like
with
4 feet 4, I think. Something like that.
So wait,
It's
is
like
Roll
Elijah
his
Wood.
sister?
Yeah.
Yeah. Sister Robot.
When's the dog come in?
I need to rewrite my
Mega Man 3.
prediction.
That's Mega Man 3.
Things got weird.
Well, because they realized with the items, with item 1, 2, and 3, they're like, well, we can just make this a character, and so they made it a character, and that character's Rush.
Oh
And
no!
then Rush gets like upgraded every time he needs to do cool new stuff. Or what?
Dr.
Is that
Wily's
alien?
an
What
alien?
just happened?
Is that for real?
Is that canon?
Is this canon?
You'll find
I
out.
need
You'll
to-
find out. Chill.
I want to cosplay as.
There's so much of my youth that I
As
missed out on.
the alien that doesn't move his arms or legs?
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard.
Just shoots pellets out of his belly. Hey, what's up, everyone? This is my dick pellet.
Suck on this, Mega Man.
Check this out. It's going right to your mouth, Mega Man.
Now, this doesn't seem hard. The problem is that he does an incredible amount of damage, as you can see. So, like, you just don't want to get hit.
I assure you, this looked hard to me.
It's especially hard because I keep focusing on the background instead of the foreground. This is like so spacey.
I love this ending, though. This is awesome.
Oh, he was just tripping with you.
Yeah.
He's just tripping out.
It is fucking disco.
Is he DJing?
It really looks like he's Damon right now.
He's Damon.
Dude, he is spinning. Are
He's
you?
dropping the fat beats right now.
Oh my god, this is legendary.
Just dropped some dumb stuff.
And Wily begging for forgiveness as he always does.
Pray to your son,
think
God,
that
Wily.
you'd-
Then he just walks up with a blast.
After
He's like,
10 games.
pray to somebody
I'm
else.
so sorry, Mega Man. I just put you through 8 months of hell.
Metal blade right through the temple.
Right.
I love this ending, too. It's just a cool. It's just there's just something emotional about the music and everything.
And walking home.
Leaves falling. Those were leaves, man. Leaves.
Woodman.
It's like symbolic.
Gotcha.
Is Leaves Man a guy?
No, Woodman was the guy.
There was Mountain
There's
Man.
a Plant
guy?
Man.
There's Planet Man?
Plant. There's Galaxy Man.
What is his power?
Black Hole Bomb.
Damn. You crash stars into the planet.
This game is amazing.
He's walking a long time, but he's not making any progress.
He's going through all the seasons, buddy. He's just going. He's a robot. He can walk for a long time.
A whole year.
The music's so good.
What did they get? Did they make a Mega Man movie? They did an animated movie, right? Or
Yeah,
no, that was
there was a fan movie made.
Yeah, I remember that.
A while back.
Was it good?
I remember the trailer got me pretty hyped.
Okay.
And I never saw it.
You never
when it
watched it.
actually came out.
Oh no!
Did he just disappear?
He's dead. He walked so long.
He walked himself.
He doesn't want to fight anymore.
So who left?
Now he's just a man. He left the Mega behind.
So this is a pretty cool part that I was telling other people. So the Robot Masters are ordered, and the names under each.
Does the number 9 have anything to do with it? The first one? Mighty number 9?
No, it doesn't. Proto Man is number 0, and Mega Man is number 1, and I think Roll's 2, right? And then 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, so I guess Roll's not numbered. So it would be be Mega Man, Proto Man, and then the first 6 Robot Masters. Wily and Light built them together, and then Wily reprograms them, and that's Mega Man 1. But the names here under each of these guys is more significant than we realized when we were kids, because in Japan they would have, from Mega Man 2 onward, they would have competitions for kids to design all the robots. So the names here are the kids or the people, teenagers or adults, that designed each robot.
Oh wow, that's cool.
And in Mega Man 6, we finally got in on it. We only got 1 slot from Nintendo Power, which was, I think, Nightman was the one that got chosen.
And
everyone, so NF King is Inafune, and everyone used their own pen names, obviously. Yuka-chan's Papa's, prolific musician or whatever, and that's been in a lot of these. HMD, the programmer.
Why do they use pseudonyms?
A lot of it had to do with companies not wanting their talent poached. Not always, but usually. And a lot of a lot of the special thanks stuff would be like their marketing people and their PR people. And stuff like that.
Gotcha.
And that's basically it. That's Mega Man 2.
That was cool.
Yeah, I'm sorry that the playthrough wasn't a little cleaner, but it can't always be clean.
Can't always be clean.
But we'll return to Teaching Tuesday in the future with, I think, one of you guys this next time. We'll take up the mantle with one of your games. But thank you for joining me. Mega Man 2 is awesome.
Pleasure.
You guys should buy it. You can buy it on, if you don't have an NES, you can buy Mega Man Collection on PS2. Do not buy it. Fishman. Yeah, Fishman was one of the. He's in some of the credits. I don't know who that is. Mega Man 2 is available on NES. Mega Man 2 is available on PS2 and Mega Man Collection. Do not buy the GameCube version. You can buy the PS1 Classic Japanese version on PS3 and Vita. And you should just purchase the game on 3DS or Wii U or Wii or whatever and play it.
Buy it everywhere.
Yeah, buy it. It's a good game. Guys, thank you for joining me. Thank you everyone for joining me.
That was awesome.
And we'll see you soon on Teaching Tuesday and Kind of Funny Games. Till next time. See ya.